Someone had recently requested that I share my favorite sweet, fruity Middle Eastern perfumes, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be sharing my top 10 sweet and fruity Middle Eastern fragrances. Let's get started. So first up, we have Khadlaj Vanilla Pearl. In my opinion, Vanilla Pearl is actually the best one in the entire pearl lineup. It smells like a sweetened up vanilla fragrance. Not overly sweet, it has this almost really nice creaminess to it. It's soft, but still projects and performs well. Very easy to like in my opinion, and goes very under the radar. If you want a smoother vanilla fragrance that's not going to be super heavy on the vanilla component, but still just not be sticky, sweet fruity juice, that's what I think Vanilla Pearl does a really great job at. Along with the vanilla, you also get cashmere wood and caramel, which are further going to help smoothen it out. And of course, the caramel is going to make it even more sweet. In terms of the projection and longevity, I would say 6.5 hours or so with moderate projection. Next up, we've got Kiana Vibes from Afnan. So this is inspired by La Bomba, which was my favorite designer release of 2025. And this is fantastic. At that time, before this came out, I liked, some of the other dupes for La Bomba out on the market, like the Intensely Oud one, and Tahira Riffs is not bad. But while a lot of those were good, for me, as someone who also owned the original La Bomba, I didn't find them to be so good that it would replace the original until Kiana Vibes came out. Kiana Vibes to me is better than the original La Bomba. They've added in an additional pear note in the opening, so it feels more pear forward. You also have added musk in the heart of the fragrance, which I could be wrong, but I really feel like it might help this fragrance to last longer on my skin. I don't know if it's the musk that's doing it, but something in this fragrance is making it last longer on my skin in comparison to the original. If you've never smelled the La Bomba DNA or any of its dupes, this is a very, very sweet, slightly tropical leaning fragrance. It opens up with typically a pitahaya note. You get frangipani, the Hawaiian rose, which is what's going to make it smell tropical, patchouli and vanilla in the dry down. You also get some peony in there as well. It's beautiful. If you like very sweet, almost tart, tropical leaning fragrances that are very strong, then I highly recommend checking out Kiana Vibes. I also think that the pear kind of helps to make it feel a little bit more full-bodied and less sharp. It is beautiful. I would say the projection on this one is strong, and I get at least 8 hours of wear. Next up, we've got Hawas Reina. This is one of the newer releases. This was made in collaboration with Daniel Rene, and it's fantastic. I feel like this is overall just a very solid fragrance. So it's inspired by Olympia Absolute by Paco Rabanne, which I believe is discontinued. It's very hard to find in a lot of places. Number one, I appreciate them duping a fragrance that is hard to find, that is not readily available, and that has not been duped 5,000 times before. Thank you. I think we need more of that. But in terms of the actual smell itself, it's really good. I feel like it smells very clean. Not not saying clean fresh, but the perfume itself smells high quality clean. There's nothing funky in here. You smell a sweet apricot in the opening, and you also get pear. It's definitely strong. I think it projects and lasts well, and it dries down to this beautiful, kind of musky amber vanilla to me. Fantastic. If you like sweet fruit with vanilla and amber, and I would say at least 7.5 hours of longevity, moderate to strong projection. It's just a really solid overall fruity vanilla fragrance that I think is just very mass appealing, and most people who smell it are going to enjoy it. Next up, we've got Second Song from Lattafa. This, I guess, would technically qualify as a fruity floral. It's hard to say what is just fruity and what is fruity floral, but this I think is both fruity sweet and a fruity floral. Second Song is inspired by My Devotion Intense from Dolce & Gabbana, but this fragrance is a lot more intense. The projection and longevity on this one is borderline beast mode. Very long wear, at least 8 hours of wear, strong projection, and the smell is divine. It is this pear blossom with sweet praline. It is smooth. It's so feminine and pretty. My husband absolutely loves this one. It layers beautifully with the original Angham if you have that. If you want to add an additional rich vanilla base, it's fantastic. I've got nothing bad to say about it. Really, really one of Lattafa's best works in my opinion. Yeah, I love Second. Next up, we've got Pink Pop Odyssey by Armaf. This, I always say, the smell of the fragrance looks like the bottle. This pink, fun type of scent. But what I enjoy about Pink Odyssey is that in spite of its very fun, playful exterior, it does have a heavy dose of florals. You won't think it smells very, very florally, but the florals in here do help to make the fragrance more than just a fruit juice, but not enough to make it floral forward, but enough to give it some character, some body, and just kind of anchor it in a good way. So again, it's not too fruity and linear, if that makes sense, but it's beautiful. It smells like pink, sweet strawberry with some florals, easy to wear, easy to got nothing bad to say about Pink Pop Odyssey. Next up, we've got Durrah from the Niche Emirati line from Lattafa. This is fantastic. I need to try more of their fragrances from the Niche Emirati line. I believe that most of them, if not all, are original creations. This is an original creation. Lattafa, man, you guys make some good original creations. You don't have to just do dupes, but this is fantastic. Like, aside from peaches and roses from Lancome, I would say this is my favorite peach fragrance in my collection. Like, peach forward, beautiful. To me, I would just describe this as a fresh, easy to wear, slightly musky, peach, peony scent. Very springtime, just very pretty, very lovely, and again, just very mass appealing and like nice. Just very easy. There's nothing crazy in here. There's nothing funky in here. It's just a beautifully well done original creation. If you like peach forward fragrances, I highly recommend checking this one out. Initially, I was intimidated by the bottle because I thought it was gonna smell like some kind of amberous oud, just based off of the very traditional Middle Eastern bottle design, but no, this is a safe, fresh, easy to wear, peach forward with some peony in there. Cannot recommend enough. Next up, we've got a newer one to my collection, Tamima from Lattafa. Tamima is inspired by the Dolce & Gabbana El Imperatrice fragrance. So you're gonna get a very fresh, juicy, watermelon, slightly aquatic type of scent profile. It's lovely. The main difference between Tamima and the original fragrance, in my opinion, is simply that Tamima is stronger. So it's almost like how I compare a Theory to Gucci Gorgeous Orchid. It's like a thicker, denser version of it, which gives you better wear. So you do lose a little bit of like the watery airiness, but it's not so thickety that I would call it syrupy to me. I think it's stunning. Beautiful, just fresh, pretty, juicy, addictively good. I love me some Tamima. It's been sold out for a while. I feel like I got the last bottle. I was lucky. So keep your eye out. I will try to post, of course, all of these guys in, if not in the YouTube shopping options, then in the description, and whatever's available, I will post. Next up, we've got one of my favorites from Arabiyat Prestige. This one is Blueberry Musk. This is the best. Can I say the best? Okay, I'll say that this is for sure the best blueberry fragrance that I own, and one of the best blueberry fragrances that I've ever smelled. They did this so damn well. An original creation. And what I love about how they did Blueberry Musk is, to me, it doesn't smell juvenile, immature, or too like just blueberry juice. You know what I mean? I feel like blueberry can be a difficult note to do in perfumery. It's not one that I see come up all the time. And it's just beautiful. I feel like it's perfectly unisex. I love the way that it melds with the musk. The projection on this one, I would say, is like beast mode, like a solid at least 8.5 hours with this one, and loud projection. It's fantastic. If you want a blueberry scent that is not going to smell like just overly playful or overly juvenile blueberry juice, it still smells like a perfume. You know what I mean? It's not like overly gourmand, and you want it to have like this clean, musky, dryer sheet accord to it. That's the best way that I could describe Blueberry Musk. It's fantastic. This one or the Marshmallow Blush in this Arabiyat Prestige line, for sure my favorite. Next up, we've got Lattafa's Habik. Habik is so good, guys. Habik is inspired by Versace Dylan Purple. And this is one of those situations where I wouldn't say, oh, it's not a one-to-one, it's good, but it's not close enough. No, this is so good you don't need the original Versace Dylan Purple, in my opinion. I feel like Versace Dylan Purple, it's a very pretty, soft, airy scent, but it's very soft. And some people don't like that, and it doesn't last very long. This one will last a little bit longer, but it's not a beast mode type of DNA. I just think that the DNA itself, you have to be okay with the fact that it's designed to be airy, light, and soft, and pretty, and elegant, and like fruity, but again, done in like a demure kind of way. So I find that I get a little bit better projection longevity with Habik, but it's still not like trying to turn it into a crazy beast mode scent. And because it smells to me like almost exactly, like very difficult for me to tell these two apart on paper. Habik might be a tad like a pinch sweeter, but other than that, it's pretty damn close. So if you like Versace Dylan Purple, but you don't like its price point, please do yourself a favor and try Habik. I really think that it goes under the radar. Maybe because a lot of people don't like fragrances that are not super beast mode, I don't know. But if you like Versace Dylan Purple, oh my God, please, you have got to try Habik. Next up, we've got Rayhaan Tropical Vibe. This is my favorite Rayhaan fragrance. I absolutely adore this one, inspired by Summer Hammer from Lorenzo Pizzalia, but in my opinion, truly a better version of it because of the performance. Unlike Habik that we just spoke about, this one does turn it into a way way better performing scent. Summer Hammer, I feel like disappears within like the first 30 minutes. I love the opening, it's rich and it kind of gives me a bit more of the coconut, but it goes away so quickly that it doesn't even matter. And once it settles down, it smells almost identical to the tropical vibe, but again, it just disappears. So you're gonna get a sweet, fruity, coconut-laced fragrance. The coconut is not the main star. I feel like it's really blended. This fragrance, why I like it so much is because everything is just very well blended and just comes off very like fresh and expensive and elevated. Nothing is clunky or chunky in this scent. You can layer it with other coconut scents or other fruity scents if you want to enhance one of those aspects of it. It is divine. It has been sold out for a while in some places, but I'll do my best to try to find some links for this one. It's like one of the most perfect summer scents in my opinion. So let me know, guys, what are some of your favorite fruity go-to summer fragrances? And I will see you guys back tomorrow for our next episode.